Hi everyone, I am Dasin. With me are Kian, AJ, and Mia. Today we will talking about the some basic concept in microeconomics. Microeconomics focuses on how individuals and businesses make decisions about using limited resources. It helps us understand things like cost, production, and profit, all of which affect how businesses operate every day. Let's start by talking about utility or how we get satisfaction from consuming goods.
Thank you, Destin. So, first, let's talk about utility. It's the satisfaction or happiness we get from consuming something. Now, there's a concept called diminishing marginal utility. It means that the more we consume something, the less additional satisfaction we get from each extra unit. For example, imagine eating pizza. The first slice tastes amazing, but by the fourth or fifth slice, you don't enjoy it as much anymore. That diminishing marginal utility, your satisfaction goes down as consumption increases.
Now, let's move on to cost, which are the expenses business face when producing goods or services. There are two main types: explicit cost and implicit cost. Explicit costs are the actual payment a business makes, like rent, materials, and salaries. Implicit costs are the value of resources the business already owns, like the owner's time or efforts that could have been used elsewhere. For example, a coffee shop pays 20,000 in rent, 10,000 in salaries. Those are explicit costs. But if the owner could have earned 15,000 working another job, that's an implicit cost.
Next, let's talk about fixed and variable costs. Fixed costs don't change even if production change, like rent for the cafe, which stays the same each month. Variable costs, on the other hand, change depending on how much a business produces, like coffee beans, cups, or sugar. For example, if a coffee shop sells more drinks, it needs more ingredients so its variable costs increase. But the rents stay constant, that's a fixed cost.
Now, let's connect production to profit. When business increases its number of workers, production usually rises, but only up to a point. After a certain level, adding more workers can usually make production less efficient. Profit is calculated using the simple formula. Profit equals total revenue minus total cost.
Another important concept is the factors of production, which are the inputs used to make goods and services. This includes land, labor, and capital. Land refers to natural resources or space used for business. Labor is the work done by people, and capital includes equipment, tools, and machines. In our coffee shop example, the shop space is land, the barista are labor, and the coffee machines are capital.
To enjoy this concept, let's imagine a small coffee shop business.
Right. The shop used land for its location, labor for baristas, and capital for equipments. It has fixed costs like rent and variable costs like ingredients.
As sales increase, total revenue rises, but due to diminishing returns, adding too many workers can reduce efficiency.
By managing cost and balancing production, the shop can maximize profit while keeping customers satisfied.
In this video, we discuss how microeconomics help us to understand decision making in business.
We learned that utility, cost, and production all work together to affect profit.
And that managing resources wisely, land, labor, and capital is key to success.
Microeconomics might sound complex, but it's really about understanding the choices businesses makes every day.